So let's start by analyzing GBP USD. Let's start by monthly time frame. Let's erase this one first so that we start analyzing together. Let's start by drawing support. This, our support will be at this point here. Yeah, because the reason why we draw this support here is just because when we see this market rejected at this point, come and rejected at this point, this point 1, point 2, and then this is affect breakout because it break this support but reverse again to this side. So this market we are looking for this market to go up, but let's try to draw another. Let's go to draw resistance. This time we draw at this point, yeah, of which when you see this market in monthly time frame, you see the resistance. See the resistance at this point. Resistance, the market come and at the resistance, then come out to the support, go back to the resistance. So that's where we are at right now, at the resistance. So there is more probabilities on this market because there's no decision in this we make in this market because the market is at the resistance point. Let's go to weekly time frame to see more to see clear about it. Look at this. Look at this now, son. Look at this. So this market is at the resistance. So it has make this resistance to it has resist twice for almost 3 weeks. We are at the resistance. Yeah, let's go to daily. Yeah, this daily time frame. So when we try to draw the trend line, we draw the trend line like this. But our trend line, so this market, it is sure that this market come at this point, then rejected, it come down to retest the trend line. To retest, to retest the trend line, so that it goes up to resistance. This for now we are at the resistance. So the only thing that we enter this market is either we leave this market just to close down here, or to close up at this point, yeah. When this market close at this point, we are sure, we look for confirmation, we are sure this market will go up. Now when this market will go up, I think this market, maybe the first place it will be at this point. Yeah, this point will be for this market to stop. So we'll be having almost this, all of these pips to upside. Yeah, of which I don't see much on GDP USD. That's all. Let's try to check maybe another pair. Let's try to check, yeah, let's try to check AUD USD. Yeah, exactly. This is AUD USD. Let's start by monthly time frame. This monthly time frame by USD. Let's try to, maybe we draw the trend line, of which maybe this trend line, we draw trend line from up to here. This we draw trend line from here. This is our trend line. Then another, this is our, yeah, no, I'm sorry, this is not trend line. This is support. This support. Let's go draw this resistance. Let's draw a support. This support. This is our support. This is our support. This is our support. Maybe we see another support here. And maybe let's consider. Let's go to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, of which we see this market come here, come down here, then it resists to go down, so it come back, then it's heading upward. So we are looking for potential entry in this market. For potential entry, let's go to daily time frame, of which this was the perfect entry, which this is the entry, because of which I'm in this trade, because I entered this trade at this point, the time I entered this trade. So my first target level will be here. My first time target level, which I'm in this trade, my first target level is here. Then my second, I'm sure, is in this support, in this resistance. I'm sure in this resistance, these are my next move, with this all about. So for some people who are not in this trade, so let's go to 4 hours day time frame exactly. So I enter this trade at this point, because I entered this trade at this point because it came back to retest this point. So when in top down analysis, when the market break the support, this is our mini support. When the market breaks support, so your entry, look, when it returns to the smallest time frame. So our small time frame will be using 4 hours. We use this for our entry and our exit. Sometimes we use 1 hour, but mostly we use 4 hours, because these 4 hours, when you start from high time frame, this show you a clear direction of the market than showing like, because I've seen a lot of traders, maybe like, let's tell, like, for example, scalpers or the traders, when you go to 1 hour, maybe you got an entry in a small time frame. That does not mean you know the direction of the market. So for you to know the direction of the market, you need to start for higher time frame. That's why in our analysis, we start by monthly, then we go weekly, then daily, then our exit and entry is 4 hours, because we cannot enter a trend in a daily, because it will be format. Because I've seen a lot of people, maybe somebody say like, hey, how can I enter a trade in daily? It's just maybe if you take month maybe to complete. That's why what I say, I don't enter trade in daily time frame. I enter trade in 4 hours or 1 hour daily 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So for some people who have not in this trade, maybe I can look for an entry for you. This, maybe we can look for this. So we are expecting this market. This market will be, maybe it will come at this point, somewhere, maybe somewhere here, come and test here, then go up. So go up. Maybe that's the only solution. Maybe we can enter this trade, but for now, maybe well, let's wait this trend to touch the trend line, so that it can go up here. But for now, let's go up. I don't know the time. Maybe the market will go up, or it will come and retest this point. That's not according to me. That's the market. The only thing I see, we see the confirmation. So if the market is in uptrend, we don't enter trade when it's just trending like this. So we must be a pullback when the market pull down here. So we enter this trade here. For those who have not, but most of guys, maybe if you've seen this trade, you are in, and if you are in, congratulations to you, because this trade is juicy. I think we are going up to this point. This is our next target level for you. Yeah, I think this is the next target level. Then maybe we can fast from here. Yeah, that's what my analysis is telling. That's what I think. On my opinion, that's my opinion. Maybe at this point the market will reverse. Yeah, that's all about AUD USD. I don't think there is another pair. Maybe let's look for gold. Maybe for the last one, gold is the last one now. I think gold is juicy nowadays. For the past 3 weeks, gold. Internet is, let's try internet. Yeah, let's go to gold. This is gold, and this gold was gold here was higher low, and high, then lower low, lower high, then lower low, then we are going up. Let's go to daily. Maybe we can draw some trend line there. Yeah, which gold, what I see about gold, our next target is here, of which I'm in this trade. Our next target will be here. Is another, this is our support, of which this is our support, of which I think gold will first go here. We see if it break or it come down, but for now gold is going up to this point, maybe at this resistance.